Hola mi gente, greetings, ¿cómo estamos? How are we? Cancer, how are you? It's me, Che Alexander, La negratienesazon of Sprinkle with Sazon Apothecary and Botanica. How are you? Welcome. Happy new moon in Scorpio, Cancer. I pray that you are well and safe and strong and feeling loved and all the things. This new moon in Scorpio has had some very spicy energy attached to it. It feels more like a full moon than a new moon because it really is embodying that that fire energy associated with Mars, its ancient ruler. This new moon in Scorpio feels like an addendum, a continuation of the full moon in Aries 2 weeks ago. And so if there was a fire lit under you at that time, you may still be carrying the torch and burning shit down. And if that's not exactly the energy that you're sitting in, but you're still feeling like, okay, there's some unfinished business here, this new moon in Scorpio is here to light it up, to illuminate it, and to ask you to show up as that phoenix rising from the flame and to show people really what you can do and what you're about, okay? So Mercury has entered into Sagittarius. We're at the final anaretic degree of Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto moves into Aquarius mid-November. And this new moon is in opposition with Mars in Cancer. So there has been a lot of maybe feelings coming up around how do I let you know that you've hurt me. Mars being in your sign Cancer is a terrible place for Mars. If you were born with Mars in Cancer as a natal placement, it may be very, very difficult for you to hold your own in fights. Like, not that you're not good, not that you can't fight. I'm not saying you don't have hands. I'm not saying that you're not a great debater, that you can't argue well. But it pains you, right? Mars in any water sign other than Scorpio is going to struggle in that placement. Mars in Pisces, you fight like a fish. You all over the place, flopping in and out of water, in and out of your emotions. It's a mess. Lord, it's a mess if you got Mars in Pisces in your natal chart. But if you have Mars in Cancer, Mars is in fall in your sign. Mars is exalted in Capricorn, right? Mars governs Aries, but it is exalted at its highest point, its strongest point in Capricorn. That's my natal placement. And so those who have Mars in Capricorn, they came here to fight. Who the fuck was you talking to? Because I just need to know who you getting loud with. That's a Mars and Capricorn favorite thing to say. That's my favorite thing to say because I just need to know who you getting loud with, right? Mars and Cancer, though. Cancer being Capricorn's opposite sign, right? So if a planet is exalted in one sign, it's going to be in fall in the opposite. I'm going to do a whole series on this. So Mars being in Cancer, it is in fall, meaning Mars is in its weakest point. It is at its least abrasive, it's least sharp. The tongue is not sharp to communicate. It don't want to fight. I just want you to love me. Like, can I just you got it. Like, I hate the fight. You got it. Right? And so this being a transit that we are moving through while all this other stuff is happening, Pluto is ending its run after 244 years in Capricorn, right? This is in our lifetime. This is the last we'll ever feel this energy. And so there may be some very serious unfinished business, but with it being in opposition to Mars and Cancer, it's like, I still don't want to have this fight with you, even though I know that this is my last chance to have this fight. And so you may be feeling the effects of, like, this super watery energy that's also very combative, right? And then there's also some communication happening with Jupiter moving into retrograde in Aries. This big picture plans that we may have seen, oh, when I see that person, I'm going to say what I got to say. Then you run into them tomorrow when this astrology is happening in the moment, and you're like, I don't know if it's the right time. And so, you know, this moon in Scorpio is saying to you, okay, I'm slowly seeing the feathers of my phoenix. Am I ready to stand in that energy, or am I cowering back into the flames? We pray that you won't move backwards, but you may not be ready to take the full leap forward yet, Cancer. So let's see what the cards have to say for you at this time. What deck am I going to use? I guess I'm going to use... Okay, I feel like... No, that's... Okay, all right, Cancer. Some of y'all not listening, so they're telling me to tell you. They said we're going to use these big-ass cards because Cancer need to see because y'all don't listen. So I don't know who not listening, but they making me pull out my actual teaching deck. So let's see. Please understand this is a collective reading, right? So for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, 10th House, Venus, Chiron, North Node, and Lilith. It's not going to be for everybody. If it's for you, you'll surely know. Take what's yours, leave the rest. Links to all my services and offerings is in the description box below. I'm currently offering a Get Day service for uplifting your departed loved ones. If you're interested in that, please message me privately on Instagram. Negratienesazon is how you find me. And then my books are open for all the things. Year ahead readings will be available shortly in the next coming weeks. Solar return readings with priority being given to Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. So that is a year ahead reading with your birth chart. And there's mediumship consultations if you want to connect with your dead loved ones, or you want to figure out who is in your spiritual frame or spiritual court. You want to do a spiritual investigation. Then a mediumship consultation is the way to do that with me. And then I may have said it already. I'm gonna say it again. Like, share, comment, subscribe if this tickles your fancy, okay? So Spirit, Holy Angels, we ask that you remove all negative entities or energies that have been sent or attached or attracted to this space. We ask that you find your light elsewhere. Anyone or any person or any jar work, hell work, hex work, spell work, sex work that has been sent toward Cancer and their foundation, we ask that you remove it and return to sender 1,000-fold. May no weapons formed against us What? May no weapons formed against Cancer prosper. See, somebody was trying to take that from me. I'm gonna say it again. May no weapons formed against Cancer prosper. May no weapons formed against Cancer prosper. What do you want us to know? What do you want Cancer to know at this time, Spirit? Okay. These cards are so big. So big, but some of y'all not listening. So they saying we gotta give you the message super loud. Taking all of those. Cancer, you can hear I still don't feel well, so just bear with me as I try to breathe. You have the Six of Wands here with the Queen of Wands and also the Emperor. Lots of some fire energy. Aries energy is loud here. Aquarius with the Star. Also the Devil is here. Capricorn energy. The Star, Six Wands, the Emperor, and the Queen of Wands. Cancer, y'all don't listen, okay? What they're not listening to, the Emperor, the Devil, and the Star. You already got 3 major arcana. 4 of Cups. What's the Devil? The first thing I'm hearing is mind your business, Cancer. Queen of Swords, can't make it up. Mind your business. What's the 4 of Cups? Mind your business. You meddling in somebody's marriage, or you got something to say about somebody's something. Knight of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. All right, Cancer. I feel like you might be meddling. You might be Queen of Pentacles. You got 3 queens out here. Queen of Pentacles showed up in reverse, though. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Devil, the Star, Knight of Swords, Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands. A lot of 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 court cards. I feel like this is big business. Big business that you meddling in, Cancer, that has nothing to do with you. Now, you may be watching or witnessing someone in a third-party situation, someone step out or cheat on their wife or their husband. This could be somebody in your family. This could be your mother or your father. Honestly, I'm hearing that very loud. Some of you Cancers know about infidelity in your camp, in your close circles, your best friend, and you went to school with his wife. Y'all all friends, but you know he's stepping out on her, or you seen her in the club, and now you don't know should you tell your mans, but you was friends with her first in high school. Child is messy. I see that. Or again, your parents. This is coming through as very strong parental energy. Maybe you found out something about your parents and you want to share this information, but you know that it's not yours to share, and Spirit is saying to mind your damn business, because the truth is going to come to light as it always does. Ashe, amen. With the Devil here and this Knight of Swords and the Star and Judgment and the Wheel, again, all this major arcana energy, they're saying you don't have to get your hands dirty in no way, shape, or form. There is nothing that you need to do. Nothing that you need to do. If Spirit has put you in a position to see something, they're trying to teach you something about it. And I don't think that you necessarily need to be, like, your lesson, Cancer, is not to open your mouth and tell people stories. Now, if that's something that you have previously done, then that's the message here that you are being rebirthed from. Going back to that Phoenix energy. It's like you went through the fire already. You've been ridiculed for being a metiche, for being somebody who just talks too much, is meddling all the time. Somebody has already checked you on this energy. Somebody already told you this is not your business. Stay out of it. And you still are showing up in a concerned, caring way. And again, it may not be this particular situation, but all your life you've heard this thing already. And Spirit is saying to do something different. Mind your business. I'm showing you this thing again to test you, to see if you're going to respond the same way, to see if you're going to run out and tell these people's business again, or to see if you have some resolve, some discernment, to sit back, rock back, mind your business. But also they're showing you this to show you someone's character or someone's truth. And it's like you're harping on the actual thing. You're harping on the actual event or conversation, the insult that was said, instead of taking the macro look. And Spirit is showing you this is this person's character. Watch how they deflect. Watch how they lie. Watch how they become abusive. Look at the narcissistic tendencies. They're trying to get you to see the overall picture, Cancer, and you're focused on the minutia, the small details. Take a step back and mind your damn business. This is not for you. This is not your situation. This also could be conflict amongst women in your family, and you could be the Emperor energy if you are masculine or you possess some kind of authority in the family, meaning like you're in charge of estates, you are the eldest, the heir, whatever it is. This could be bickering among sisters, your mother, your aunt, your mother-in-law, your mother and her sisters, all your aunties and your grandma over your grandma's inheritance, something like that. Because there's a lot of feminine energy that's being in conflict with male energy here. Male energy is trying to take authority and to try and say, you have to answer to me. But the feminine energy is quarreling with each other and saying, we don't answer to anyone. We are individual here. And we do what we want. Like, again, you could have found out your mom was stepping out on your uncle, or your aunt was stepping out on your uncle, your mom was stepping out on your dad, and your mother's like, I'm grown. All right, I can do what the fuck I want. You don't know what your father put me through. Mind your business. You're my child. Stay in a child's place. You're a whole 38, 39, 40 years old. But your mother is your mother, and she's still in authority. But you are still your father's child, and you feel like, I'm obligated to speak the truth to my dad too, and you raised me to be honest, but my mother is my mother, and I have allegiance and loyalty to her, and she is my elder, and she is right to say my damn business. So I feel like you just gotta take a step back, Cancer, and see how Spirit is channeling through me. This is for somebody, for sure. What is the outcome here for Cancer? What is the victory to be won? Because Six of Wands was your first card out. So what is the victory? Everything is going to come to light, though. That's for sure. If you are standing on the sidelines of a messy, scandalous situation, Spirit is saying, don't fret, my love, because it's going to come out. And everything that you have found out, if they need somebody to witness or testify and you feel strong at that time, when that time comes, then maybe that's where you shine. But right now is not the time for you to whistle blow. You don't need to say anything about what you've seen or heard or what you know to be confirmed for a fact. But when the time comes and somebody says, did you know, did you hear, did you do? Your answer is going to be, yeah, baby, you ain't heard it from me. You ain't heard it from me, but I knew. Three of Cups. Definitely coming out to light. And the person who is perceived to be the underdog is going to win here. Look. 8 of Swords in reverse with the 10 of Cups. So it won't be a quick battle. You may have to endure watching this infidelity for longer than you're comfortable with, or watching this betrayal, this secrecy, this treason. It could also, if it's not a romantic situation, it could be, you know, that your boss is stealing at the job. You've seen them go into the cash register and take money out and blame the cashier. Right? And you could be like, oh my God, like I've seen my supervisor do this, like with my own 2 eyes, and maybe they didn't see you see, or maybe they did and they winked at you and they're like, yeah, you know, hold it down. And you're like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. And you're watching another coworker get written up, or you're hearing them be belittled or degraded or questioned about this thing, and you know the truth and you feel very called into action to snitch or to say a thing. But don't worry, LP is building an investigation. They're going to be found out. I feel like, you know, if it's something, of course, use your discernment, right? Use your judgment. If it's something really, really bad, someone is getting harmed, hurt, it's a matter of life or death, there's sexual assault and there's children involved in this. Of course, if those things are happening, do the things that you need to do without putting yourself in harm's way also. But if it is something that you can hold off on, and you can allow the powers that be to do what they need to do, Spirit is saying that it's definitely going to come to light. Everyone will get what they need to get. Heads will roll, and justice will be delivered for the victims in this situation. Is their final on this? Yeah, 6 of Cups, right? Karma is going to be served here. You don't have to worry about it. Give me one oracle. I'm going to use... I have all my cards here, and it's so many. Oh no. Yeah, that's going to take a long time to clean up, okay? Give me 3 cards for our Cancer friends, for the Cancer collective. What do you want us to know? You want them to know for this new moon energy? Hello. Give me one more. Cancer colectiva. I'll take 2. Look. Now y'all know I just read the cards. Y'all know I just read the cards. Ugh. I just read the cards. Veiled, number 38. Veiled. So yeah, something is hidden. There are secrets here. But message, they're coming out, coming to light. Someone, an ally may reach out to you and say, yes, I saw it too. Yes, girl, I know, I heard. Or you may get the news that the veil has been lifted. They got busted. They got found out. Did you hear? Oh my God. Yeah, I heard. Oh. Affluence, number 5. Past life. I said this with the 6 of Cups here. This is a karmic energy, a karmic tie, a karmic situation. Karma is all over this shit. It's gonna get found out. Lucky is on the bottom and home is on the top. Be lucky that it's not you going through this, baby, and take your ass home. Okay, be lucky that it's not you and that you have a home to go to where nobody is looking at you, looking to you, looking for you, investigating you. You don't have to worry about nobody knocking your door down. And that is the beauty of you minding your damn business, Cancer. Because the more that you know, the more that you see, you become a part of the situation. You become a witness. You become a bystander. You become somebody who has information, an informant in some way. And that's not something that you can afford at this time. That's why Spirit is telling you to mind your business. You got your own problems that need tending, and you need to be absolutely diligent in tending to them for yourself. And this person's situation, or this situation at that job, or this thing happening with your family, whatever this is, however this resonates for you, while it is affecting you because you are around to see it, you are close enough to see it, it is not your situation in the sense that you need to involve yourself, because it will distract you from the things that you have to do, and you got a lot going on already, my loves. So I hope that was helpful for you, Cancer. If it was, please do hit the buttons, do the things, tell your friends, book your readings with me. I would love to see you and help you sort out your individual concerns and obstacles and challenges, and also help you to celebrate some of the triumphs in your life that maybe you are ignoring because they don't look the way that you wanted them to look. I love you, and I hope that I will see you soon, soon, soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, the rest of your week, the rest of your November season, the rest of your Scorpio season. And I'll be back in 2 weeks for the full moon in Taurus. But in the meantime, in between time, I will be on IG Live. I will be sharing my exalted fall signs. I don't know if I'm going to do, I don't know what planet to do first. So if you have an idea for a planet that you want to know, let me know. If you want me to talk about Mars being in fall in Cancer, or Venus being in fall, or being exalted, let me know what planet you're most interested in. But I will see you soon. I love you. Peace, Cancer.